It's time to leave this fabulous little park up, and today we're heading to Marrakesh. We've got an Airbnb for a couple of nights, bit of R&R and luxury for Angela before she leaves. Give us a chance to do washing, sort the van out, fix my phone because I dropped the bloody thing yesterday, smashed the screen, before we head off to, again, God knows where. Claire's got it in her mind, she always knows where we're going. I never have a clue. So, off we head. Bye!
Was he happy with the money?
Well, they never look happy either way. He said thank you. We're at the peak, at the top of the hill, on the way down to Marrakesh, and we finally found yesterday's snow, and it's coming my way now. Got me. My turn. It's not that cold up here. It's lovely though, isn't it? Fresh.
It's not that cold, but it is icy.
And we had a snowball fight.
The journey from Ait Benhaddou to Marrakesh takes about 4.5 hours and crosses the high Atlas Mountains via the main N9 road. The road itself was generally in really good condition, and round every other bend was another fabulous snow-capped mountain view. However, there were a couple of places where the earthquake damage was still being cleared. As you come out of the mountains onto the Marrakesh plateau, you are welcomed by a sea of green vegetation, a lovely change from the bareness of the past few weeks. The only downside of coming to a city is the sheer number of people.
On our way to the apartment, Google Maps and Claire thought it a great idea to send us through Marrakesh's Medina. By the time we realised where we were, there was no going back.
Hey, he's leading us this way.
This is what happens when Google Maps.
Yes, I know. But they look like big normal roads.
A friendly local and £5 lighter in the wallet, and we were out of the maze and finally heading in the right direction. We go out. Out. Out.
Big square.
No.
Airport.
Airport.
Airport, I should.
We're having a very enjoyable afternoon, travelling around between two different apartment complexes. We've booked somewhere and the directions were to one place. We went there, security guards knew nothing of it, weren't going to let us in, but they rang the number for us. And eventually this lad came over, led us over to another apartment complex. We've gone in, had a look, the apartment was lovely, but we noticed out the window that the pool is empty, and it's one of the reasons we've booked, because Angela is here on holiday and she would very much like a swimming pool for a couple of days, and we're not going to argue with her. But the pool is empty. It's the main reason we booked. So he's now think he's found us another apartment back at the original place. But the original place wouldn't let us drive the motorhome in because they said they're not allowed in there. But this lad's saying, yes, they are. So we'll see what happens. This is good. Oh, good fun. Now the interesting bit is, how do we turn left across all this traffic?
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
It's a solid barrier.
Where?
Right on the other side of those cars.
Is it?
I feel like sometimes common sense does not happen.
I love this place. It is so. But the police don't even do anything about it. They just look at it and go, oh.
Well,
Yeah.
it's too common, isn't it?
Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to park in the apartment complex. However, the guards kept a very keen eye on Peggy for us, and all was safe. For the next 36 hours, the girls made full use of the apartment and pool, but it was definitely too cold for me, so I spent time photographing the incoming planes while having a beer or two. On our third day, we start by jumping in a cab using the app InDrive. We're going to have a look around the Medina. We're going to go and see the huge mosque. We'll probably see the sunset looking over the mad square that we saw a few years ago. Have a sundowner and probably see a snake charmer, all that sort of malarkey.
The Koutoubia Mosque is the largest mosque in the Moroccan city of Marrakesh. Construction of the mosque began around 1150. The minaret was completed during the reign of Caliph Abu Yusuf Yaqub al-Mansur of the Berber Al-Mohad dynasty, 1184 to 1199, and served as a model for the Giraldi in Seville and later for the Hassan Tower in Rabat. However, after the minaret was completed, it turned out that the mosque was not properly orientated towards Mecca and orders were given to rebuild it. Didn't know that. That's all I got.
Walking around Marrakesh, we were surprised to see how many buildings were damaged by the recent earthquake, even though the epicenter was some 70 miles away. Having already walked for hours, we entered the main souk via one of the smaller and quieter gates. And even here your senses are overloaded with people, noise, food and shops selling everything imaginable. The boss is shopping. Might be a long job.
We need stickers for Peggy.
How many do you need, hon?
Well, I need you to help me choose one.
Coming out of the other end of the souk, we mooched around the square, taking in the sights and sounds. We deliberately avoided most of the street entertainers, those with monkeys, ostriches, horses and other animals, as we personally feel uncomfortable with the welfare of the animals, but we're also very aware that it's part of Moroccan culture. Seeing the animals and paying their masters for photos really is just up to you. I think his restaurant's falling apart. As the sun started setting, it was time to find seats for tonight's main attraction. One of the big things to do here in Marrakesh is to see the sunset on a terrace with a drink. Unfortunately, most of them are either shut because it's windy or they're full. We're a little bit late, just having got the phone fixed. However, the view is fabulous. I'll be honest, I don't really get it. We've come all the way to Morocco to see the sunset. The sunset's behind the girls. They're facing me looking at their phones. I haven't even got internet because my phone's starting up again. Why have we spent all that time and effort coming here? God only knows. Absolutely fantastic watching the market come to life. All the smoke from the barbecues. The call to prayer has just finished. The sun's just set. By the way, the camera lens isn't steamed up, it's the smoke from the barbecues.
Look what they have here, everything.
Everybody's got the same. We just have a look first.
Same shit, yeah. But we have bloody competition here. It's finger licking good. If you and also, excuse me, and also here we have lamb meat with tangia. Here didn't find. And we have fish, we have barbecue, we have couscous. Our price like Aldi, but it's like Harrod. It's finger licking good. I promise you. Excuse me. Have a look. Peter from England. Peter than Delia's meat and funny Kradra Moraya Mohsin. Excuse me. We have grill barbecue, we have fish. Our price like Asda and Moroccan tea is free. And we have hot air condition. Why I am busy?
We've just ordered a bucket load of food, but I don't really know what we've ordered. And I don't think he's got an idea either. So in a minute, something's going to turn up. Who knows? Barbecue chairs. She's eating again. It's hot. Thank you. Shukran, shukran. Very delicious. Oh, good. The last stop of the day for us was a geocache in this lovely restaurant. It was set by the restaurant manager and a geocacher a few years ago. You have to come and ask, and he points you to this fabulous painted tagine, and the restaurant itself is absolutely gorgeous. And finally, an in-drive home. So that was a wonderful day in Marrakesh. Really enjoyed it, and the barbecue at the end made it. Then Claire ordered another in-drive. So we put the bid in, 35, he accepted it, came and picked us up. And on the way, he told us that in-drive isn't actually legalised yet in Marrakesh or Morocco. the drivers pay their commission, they pay taxes on it, but the app isn't legal. A bit like Uber in so many countries, it's not yet legal. So they can't park in taxi ranks because the taxi drivers hate them. 35 dirhams, or we paid him 40, is a quarter of what the taxi drivers want to get here this time of night on a Friday. So if you ever come to Morocco, download the InDrive app. It's well worth using, save you lots of money.
This has been a really lovely gated community flat for us for 3 nights, just to decompress. Last couple of days for Angela. Great base to go and look around Marrakesh. There's a swimming pool down there, which yes, we did go in even though it's freezing cold and the security guard thought we were crazy. There's a golf course, massive golf course behind us. Lovely place to have a little walk around. Balcony, sunny in the morning, shaded in the afternoon. It has been perfect and quiet. We're right next to the airport and it's a, I don't know, 5-minute ride by taxi into the Medina. It has been spot on. Now time to get back to Peggy and get the adventure going again.
If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And join us next week as we take you to our favourite campsite in Morocco.